got time for love. Always got time for love. Always got time for loving, yeah. Always got time for love. Oh, there's a time for everything under the sun, a time for every purpose on the earth. There's a time to be born and a time to die, a time to bless and a time to curse. Singing always got time for love. Always got time for love. Always got time for loving, yeah. Always got time for love. Oh, there's a time to savor beauty right now, a time for letting go of the hurt. There's a time to resist and a time to yield, and all the times to trust your worth. Singing always got time for love. Always got time for love. Always got time for loving, yeah. Always got time for love. Always got time for love. Don't have to wait another day. No, the perfect time is right now. Don't be afraid of what they'll do or say. It's a practice, not a perfect how. Just let a little love in and out. Oh, singing always got time for love. Always got time for love. Always got time for loving, yeah. Always got time for love. Singing always got time for love. Always got time for love. Always got time for loving. Always got time for love. 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 That is my song, Always Got Time for Love, unreleased but available on this playback or on my other YouTube channel, the Heatherlyn Music one. This is Soul Song Saturday, everyone. Thank you for being here. I'm Heatherlyn, your host, a friend, a companion on this journey. And this is a time that is rooted in love. This is about showing up to love ourselves, taking some time to drop in and just kind of tend to our hearts, our minds, our souls, our beings, breathing together, reflecting together, just hanging together, right? Wherever we're at this morning, I don't know how you were feeling this morning. Let me know. Please say hi in the chat. Let me know how you are this morning or this day or any time you might be playing back this show. I'm grateful to be with you here today. We have a lot of activity happening around us today. And so you might hear some background noise, some puppies whimpering, some people talking. Oh, that's right. It is the annual, this is the 45th annual Ocean Beach street fair and chili cookout or cook-off or something like that. So there's a lot of life and vibrancy happening in the community today. Plus, there's a shower ministry happening for the unhoused communities. There's showers in the parking lot over there for them, and some pets are being cared for. So anyway, I'm excited to check in with you in the chat today. Let me know what's going on, how you're feeling. Robin is here all the way from British Columbia, Canada. Thank you for tuning in. Saying, I made it with a heart, sending some love. Hello from British Columbia, Canada. Doug is saying greetings from Southwest Indiana. I love the emojis, y'all, saying hi. And then Doug saying, certainly will make the time, and yum, yes. Yeah, so I'm going to be out there today promoting, inviting people to my yoga classes and stuff like that. I am sharing with you all the same series that we're in with my yoga classes on Thursdays. We're in the RE-HUMANIZE series right now for the summertime. And that is because it is good to just take a little time to rehumanize, to remember we're not just cogs in some machine, but we're human beings, not human doings. I know that's like a phrase that's like used a lot. It's becoming maybe cliche, but it's still actually really true, right? We're human beings, not human doings. So Soul Song Saturday is an hour for us to just be and be together, practice some mindfulness, enjoy some music, remember that we're made of love, and just kind of like let go of maybe whatever we need to let go of from the week behind and prepare our hearts to just walk in authenticity and grace and goodness and love in this world. Cheers to that, huh? All right, so we're checking back in with the Facebook chat. And then we have Jason is telling me, it looks like I need to refresh my YouTube feed because he's telling me there's more chatting happening. Someone's here from the UK, but I do not see them on my.
David's saying greetings from the UK.
Oh, David's here too. Hey.
I've been listening for many weeks, but haven't really made it live before. Here he is.
Oh. David from the UK is here. Welcome. And Jason was just saying that you've been listening for many weeks. I didn't catch everything you said, honestly. But are we live on Facebook as well? I'm not finding the live on Facebook. Isn't that interesting? But that's okay. If we're only on YouTube, okay, I found it. I found y'all on Facebook. Okay, no one said hi there yet, but now I see David's comment on the live stream that I'm looking at. Great to be here live for once. All right, yay, David. Let's welcome David, everybody. Appreciate you for coming live. That's awesome. All right, well, as you regulars, you know that we have a few mindfulness practices. They're simple. It's not hard to be mindful. It just takes some intentionality. So our first movement of mindfulness for Soul Song Saturday is our invocation of presence, where we do this simple ritual of lighting 3 candles and connecting with our breath, drawing our awareness to presence, all right? Because it is all about being here now, showing up to this life. So I invite you to draw awareness to your breath, breathing in through the nostrils. Notice what that feels like. Let your belly fill with breath. No need to tuck it in, right? Just let it fill up like a happy Buddha. And I will light our first candle. This candle represents presence itself, the gift of life itself. We could say the soul song of the universe, humming every living thing, you and me, reverberating life within our cells and our bones, our lungs. This is life in all of the trees around us, the streams, the rocks, the rivers, the birds, and everything. The divine source spirit made manifest in every living thing, the animating force of all that exists, the essence of existence. And this also is the universal and interconnecting presence itself. Also, I've got some like allergies or like this residual cold happening, so occasionally it's a little bit interruptive. but Jason's going to get me some tissues, so thank you, Jason. Okay, so breathing in and breathing out, recognizing this incredible gift of life, this evidence, as the poet Kahil Gibran says, this evidence of life longing for itself through you and through me. This makes us aware of how we are all interconnected by one universal, interconnecting presence. It is hard to sometimes live with the realization that we are connected because this illusion of separation is pretty strong, right? But we are interconnected for better or for worse. So let me know how you experience this sense of interconnection, this sense of this overarching, all pervasive energy of life and existence. I know that we come here from many walks of life. We come here from many spiritual paths, and there's all kinds of ways to describe or have imagination for source, for spirit, for the soul song of life. And I love this example of the soul song of life. That's why I've called this Soul Song Saturday, because I think we each have a unique expression of the soul song of life within us. I've stalled to wait till Jason gets back. I'm going to just blow my nose. I'm going to see if it helps. Okay, Jason's going to mute, so we're all just going to take a mute, a breath. It is what it is, right? Okay. Well, we've lit this first candle. Now we'll light the second candle. I stalled while Jason was getting me tissues. Thank you, Jason. Well, because you put up the screen and stuff. So here's the second candle. This is for those who may be present on our hearts and minds. And these could be folks that are on the physical or the spiritual plane, depending on your sense of things, right? So first, let's draw our awareness to those who may be present to us on our hearts and our minds, dear ones that we care about near and far. Maybe there's someone you would like to send a prayer to on the wind, on your breath. You're welcome to name loved ones in the chat, and we can lift them up together in our hearts. If there's someone who's kind of going through a rough time and you want to lift them up, we can lift one another up. We're all kind of going through it right now in this political climate and everything that's happening in our worlds. So breathing in and breathing out love and gratitude for those who are near and dear to us. And then additionally, if you would like to draw your awareness to your spiritual guides and guardians, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, kind-hearted ancestors, maybe you would like to send them some gratitude today for their guidance and their guardianship. Breathing in and breathing out. And then this third candle is for you and for me. Getting present to life specifically within you, the breath in your lungs. And today's theme in the RE-HUMANIZE series is We Are the Earth. And in my yoga class, I guided us in tree pose, and we reflected a little bit on how every breath is really a gift from the trees around us. We are in deep relationship with them. We could not breathe without the trees around us. Every breath we breathe in is an exhale from the trees around us. They exhale oxygen and inhale carbon dioxide. And so we have this beautiful relationship. Our indigenous siblings in this human family would say that the trees are not resources, they're our relatives. And so we give thanks if you're feeling that today. So as you breathe in, remembering this, that you are from the earth and not just living upon it, breathing that breath in through your nostrils, down through to your toes. Breathing in this sense of life, embodied. I invite you to go ahead and place your hands together and really notice that sense, that clay-like quality of your skin, that you are earth. And then as you breathe in this time, breathing in through the nostrils and breathe out your open mouth, breathe into one of your hands. This is kind of a breath of awe, breathing in through the nostrils and out an open mouth with awe. And you can feel the air on your hand, right? So recognizing that you and I, we are earth and we are air. And then as you breathe out your mouth again, you might notice the warmth on your hand, remembering you are earth, you are air, you are fire. And then you can go ahead and continue to touch your hands together or allow them to rest gently on your lap, but take a moment and bring awareness to your eyes. And as you're breathing in and out, allow your eyes to move upward and downward from one side to the other. And you might notice the element of water allowing your eyes to move, your eyeballs to move in their sockets fluidly. And if you keep your eyelids open a little bit longer than usual, you might notice the dryness there. So notice how you are earth, wind, fire, and water. Breathing in and breathing out. This reality of a symbiotic relationship. Not only living on this earth, but truly being of it. We come from it and we will return to it. If you haven't said hello in the chat yet, please do so. This is my song, Live Your Life. Savor the rain when it falls on your face, subtle breeze it will blow. Sunshine with snow, feel warm when it's cold. Each of the seasons slowly unfolds. Laugh and cry, these are things you can't buy. Misery and delight. Earth touches the sky, in both we reside. The lows and the highs, live fully alive. Live your life as much as you can before it's taken away, taken away. Live your life as much as you can, don't let them take it away, take it away. Be in love with your whole life as much as you can before you go away. Death is nothing you can escape. Live a life before you die, let out a sigh. Honor the pain, cause it points to the place where the medicine goes. What surfaces shows space in your soul, ready for healing. So it goes. Follow your heart, love's the greatest of arts, though you might feel insane. Friendship endures, truthfulness sure. Mourn, grief, give thanks, and play. Live your life as much as you can before it's taken away, taken away. Live your life as much as you can, don't let them take it away, take it away. Be in love with your whole life as much as you can before you go away. Death is nothing you can escape. Live a life before you die, let out a sigh, feel it all, human, feel it all, take courage, the heart a muscle torn and broken open, rebuild stronger, opens wider, empty it overflows, opens wiser. So draw on the dawn while the birds sing their song and the clouds move in. Storms will calm, resurge before long, and the moon moves the shores within. We could slow down, take a walk on the town, or play tic-tac-toe. Smell the rose with her thorns, we can be sure. Good days, bad days, ebb and flow. So live your life as much as you can before it's taken away, taken away. Live your life as much as you can, don't let them take it away, take it away. Be in love with your whole life as much as you can before you go away. Death is nothing we can escape. Live a life before you die. Let out a sigh. Yes. That reminds me of something that Chief Seattle said that I shared with my yoga class on Thursday. When we went into final relaxation, we go into what's called a corpse pose. And I think this is really significant. Chief Seattle said something to the effect of, teach your children that the earth is filled with the ashes of the grandfathers so that they will know that they are walking amongst their relatives. Teach your children that the earth is alive with your kin, with relatives who've gone before you. Rich in the soil is the lives of our family. I'm paraphrasing, but I think that's really some beautiful wisdom that is not, always at the forefront of our awareness. And I'm so grateful to our Indigenous siblings and kin in this family for teaching us these things, reminding us of where we've come from and who we really are as human beings. And so noting today that Jason and I are coming to you from San Diego, California, and it is the unceded land of the Kumeyaay Nation. And so just honoring, this is an entry point, a doorway of awareness and acknowledgement, right, that can then lead to deeper relating, listening, empathizing, and learning, right? If you're not sure who the native peoples are, where you live, you can check out native-land.ca and just put in your location, and it will let you know. It's a great resource, a great starting point. Okay, so our next movement of mindfulness is our story dwelling practice, something I made up. It is the name of one of my albums, but I gathered those songs in the spirit of story dwelling. I define it as cultivating courageous, compassionate curiosity for ourselves and one another, recognizing the shaping nature of narrative. And it's really important, right? So we have narratives that dwell inside of us, narratives that are in our cells, in our bones, from the DNA of our ancestors. We have narratives in our psyches from our childhood upbringings, our developmental years. Traumas can influence the narratives that scroll in the space between our ears, right? And so it's really helpful to be courageous to face those narratives, even if they're painful. It's good and beneficial to show ourselves compassion, to be compassionate witnesses of what is filling our minds and what is creating these sensations in our bodies that's guiding us forward to create our lives. So story dwelling is also a practice of critical thinking when it comes to overarching meta-narratives that are superimposed upon us, that are in our religions and our politics. It's important to ask who is benefited by this particular narrative. Does it take into account our collective humanity? Does it take into account the necessity and the vitality of equality and justice and love, right? So I invite us all to, if this resonates with you, take this into your life, to look at the world through the lens of story dwelling, and to, So anyway, I say this every week, and I don't actually know if people find it of value and of benefit, or if you've tried it. So I would love to hear from you if you've tried it. And if it has been of benefit and blessing to you, to recognize with awareness your own story, maybe even to cultivate empathy for others in your life, to recognize they all have a story, they all have a journey, they all have empirical wisdom, they all have things that inform. Man, this postnasal drip is really interfering. I feel like I might need to hack a loogie, to be honest with you.
Hold on, I thought I did. Sorry, I'm stuck. I get it. Just joined in at the right time.
Yeah, perfect timing. Okay, am I still muted or am I back on? Okay. Yo, this is hilarious. Okay, if you haven't said hi, then please say hi. I would love to know you're here. Robin responding to, yes, North America is Turtle Island, no doubt. And then also Robin responding to, I believe, the story dwelling practice. I went through counseling for many years. Now I do the opposite of what was taught to me as a kid. Works. Oh, I feel you. I feel you. Oh, cognitive behavioral therapy. So story dwelling is basically cognitive behavioral therapy, or it can be, it's kind of in that, Doug says no filter Saturday. No doubt. I don't know why. Oh my gosh, I don't know why I'm so congested today. Who knows? But it is a part of life. I guess last week I was congested, but I had Sudafed, and we've run out of Sudafed. So anyway, whatever. It is what it is. I would like to attempt to sing another song for you all. How about that? Okay, I am pulling up these charts for Colors of the Wind. This is such a beautiful song. I love this song. So, breathing in and breathing out, recognizing we've all got narratives, right? And we continue to attend to those narratives within ourselves, and we continue to attend to the narratives that are shaping our world, so that we can create better and more healthy narratives, right? All right, this is Colors of the Wind from Disney's Pocahontas. You think you own whatever land you land on. The earth is just a dead thing you can claim. But I know every rock and tree and creature has a life, has 'cause a spirit has a name. You think the only people who are people are the people who look and think like you. But if you walk the footsteps of a stranger, you learn things you never knew you never knew. Have you ever heard the wolf cry to the blue corn moon, or ask the grinning bobcat why he grinned? Can you sing with all the voices of the mountain? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Can you paint with all the colors of the winds? Come run the hidden pine trails of the forest. Come taste the sun, sweet berries of the earth. Come roll in all the riches all around you, and for once never wonder what they're worth. The rainstorm and the river are my brothers. The heron and the otter are my friends, and we are all connected to each other in a circle, in a hoop that never ends. Have you ever heard the wolf cry to the blue corn moon, or ask the grinning bobcat why he grinned? Can you sing with all the voices of the mountain? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? How high can the sycamore grow? If you cut it down, then you'll never know. And you'll never hear the wolf cry to the blue corn moon. For whether we are white or copper skinned, we need to sing with all the voices of the mountain. We need to paint with all the colors of the wind. You can own the earth and still all you'll own is earth until you can paint with all the colors of the wind. Colors of the Wind from Disney's Pocahontas. Such an incredibly gorgeous, wise song that really schools us, but in the most beautiful, tender, gentle way, right? I just love it so much. Those of you who follow regularly, you know that's became a new song in my repertoire somewhat recently, and I've done it a few times on Soul Song Saturday, and just love it. I also did that for final relaxation in yoga on Thursday, and it's just awesome Doug saying, you do that cover beautifully. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm so happy that I could, even with my congestion today, my word. All right. So what do we have next? Next, we move into our musical apothecary segment. But I am checking the live chats on Facebook, on YouTube. Y'all, if you're here and you are here for Soul Song Saturday, say hello. Let me know. Let me know you're here. I love to know you're here. Jason was going to say something. What's going on?
No, it's most of it's on YouTube. Most everybody's on YouTube.
Most of y'all are on YouTube? Okay, I love that. Yeah. Yes, say hello. Don't be shy. Let me know you're here. We are all, wherever we are at, this time is for you to enjoy, to drop in, to breathe a little bit more deeply, to get ready for your weekend and the week ahead. Even if you're watching the playback, I want to hear from you. I want to know you're here because I love that. Gives me energy, helps me know it's worth me and Jason showing up and setting up this little studio in the chapel here. All right, so today's musical apothecary segment. So musical apothecary, also another album of mine, but really a very imaginative image for me, because music to me is medicine. One of the best medicines of my life. I think music has saved my life. It has brought me healing. You might or might not know, since we do talk about mindfulness and I'm a yoga teacher and I look into these things, humming can actually soothe your nervous system. So if you're feeling in your body tension or uptightness or anxiety, humming helps you feel better. It's so simple. I mean, they don't tell us these things, do they? but we have access to these beautiful gifts right in our bodies, our breath, our voices. So often in the musical apothecary segment, we do learn a breath practice together, or we sing a mantra song. Sometimes we just allow a song to be a meditation, and that's what I've got for you today. I loved this Joni Mitchell song. Other artists have covered it too, so I think Joni Mitchell wrote it though. I don't know, maybe someone else did. But it's called Woodstock, and it's so great. Robin here saying, thank you, River and Jason, for showing up. You two mean a lot. Thank you, Robin. You mean a lot. You mean a lot. Thank you so much. And Doug saying, vibrations do a body good. Hear, hear. It is so true. So I invite you. You can simply enjoy this song or let it be a meditation for you today. Breathing a little bit more deeply. Does that sound all right, Jason? I came upon a child of God. He was walking along the road. I asked him, where are you going? Told me I'm going down to Yasgur's farm. Think I'll join a rock and roll band. I'll camp out on the land. I'll try and set my soul free. We are stardust, we are golden, and we've got to get ourselves back to the garden. Well, can I walk beside you? I have come here to lose the smog, and I feel just like a cog in something churning. Well, maybe it's the time of year, maybe it's the time of man. I don't know who I am, but life's for learning. By the time I got to Woodstock, they were 500,000 strong. Everywhere there were songs and celebrations. And I dreamed I saw the bombers riding shotgun in the sky, turning into butterflies above our nation. We are stardust, we are golden, and we've got to get ourselves back to the garden. We are stardust, we are golden, and we've got to get ourselves back to the garden. And we've got to get ourselves back to the garden. I love that song so much, Woodstock by Joni Mitchell. And I thought of it this week as I was preparing for yoga, the RE-HUMANIZE series, reflecting on how we are the earth. And then also, of course, last Saturday, even though I had sung this song, Free, and it says, there's a world at war, caught in suffering. Oh, God, grant us peace, And that afternoon, of course, the United States had bombed Iran, getting involved in more conflict, more war, more resources that should be going to humanity and life-giving purposes, more going to destruction and killing people. And so this is why it's so important that we remember we are humans and in this together, and we are not only walking on this earth, we are of this earth. We are interconnected with the trees, the birds, the bees, the butterflies, the flowers. The earth gives us beauty and nourishment and sustenance, and how dare we take that for granted, But we do it all the time. I think it's a part of the human condition to forget who we are, to have chronic amnesia about the beauty that is here available to us. And so that's why we take time to remember who we are and that we are humans, and leaning into the essence of who we are together. So I love that. I dreamed I saw the bombers riding shotgun in the sky, turning into butterflies above our nation. That is a beautiful visualization. And may we get back to the garden together. Yeah, Doug saying, especially now more than ever, I love that artists are helping to keep songs from the 60s and 70s alive. They help shape a generation of change. And may that be so. When I was getting really serious about songwriting about, almost 20 years ago now, I was writing from that same kind of spirit that the writers, the troubadours, right, of the 60s and 70s wrote. And people were telling me, you were born in the wrong generation. But now, with the state of our country and the world, it seems like maybe I was born at just the right time, right? So thank you for your affirmation and encouragement and support in that, Doug. I really appreciate it a lot. Yeah, David's comments aren't showing up on my screen, but... I'm going to pop his up on... Okay, so we... Give it a few seconds, and you're going to see it. Okay, yeah, I want to. I see Carl hearted the video, so hey, Carl, what's going on? Carl here from my home state, always love... Okay, so David's saying, I've been enjoying reading Braiding Sweetgrass, which offers a wealth of indigenous Native American wisdom. Yes. David, if you have a particular quote that you would love to share with us today, please feel free to do that. You're not obligated to do. You can just chill and enjoy. But yes, I've heard a lot about braiding sweetgrass, so I love that. And I would love to hear more if you've got more that you want to share about that today. Thank you so much for being part of the conversation. All right, so remembering who we are. There was also something I was saying that like so seamlessly went into our gratitude practice, and then of course I like went off on some other tangent, but here we are. We have now arrived to our gratitude practice together. So it helps us remember to be grateful to the earth for the nourishment that we receive. When I was leading our yoga class in the tree pose, I don't know, let me know if you've ever done the tree pose before. You kind of kickstand a heel against the side of the leg, or you bring the sole of your feet up against the other side of the leg. So it's this kind of intense balancing pose, and you can, pretend that you have branches of the tree. But we visualized, and we can even do this together now. If you plant even both your feet on the earth, you don't have to balance if you don't want to, but to imagine a taproot going down into the earth from your feet. And the taproot is the main root, and it has lateral roots that come out from it. But you can imagine this taproot, it's the big anchoring root, and it absorbs water and sugar from the soil. And then you can also imagine yourself not just as a tree, that as you root down deeper, you grow up taller, but you also are not alone in this. You have a unique expression of tree, but you are among a forest of trees, or maybe an aspen grove with interconnecting roots. We are interconnected and nourishing each other. And next week, we'll actually talk more about interdependence, since July 4th is coming up, the Independence Day. But next week we will reflect more on interdependence. And I noticed Robin said something about Canada Day too. I saw that during a song, and then I forgot to come back to it. It's Canada Day here on Tuesday, July 1st, going to be huge this year. Cool, yeah. I mean, I celebrate Canada, and I'm sorry for the things our president's been saying about it. It's rude.
Well, apparently we're not trading with Canada anymore. It's like sandbox play.
Yeah, our president is really immature. So Robin also saying 60s music is relevant right now. One Tin Soldier keeps playing in my head. Oh, One Tin Soldier. I will check that out. I feel like that's ringing a bell for me, but I'm not like totally remembering what it is. Okay, so gratitude practice. It's so good for our beings to practice gratitude, to remember that we are reliant on one another and on the earth. So maybe you have a specific gratitude to the earth today, as we remember that we are the earth. Maybe you have a gratitude for someone in your life, and you'd like to share that in the chat. Gratitude is not to bypass the griefs of our life. So if you're really present to a grief this morning, and you want to share that, or today, whatever time of day it is for you, you are welcome, and we can together as a community lift those things up. I chose this classic hymn that I have made interspiritual because I want everyone to feel welcome here. It's a beautiful hymn of gratitude and grateful praise. So you're welcome to sing along if you know it, and please do share in the live chat what inspires gratitude in you today for the week behind you, the week ahead, what you're looking forward to, whatever arises for you, okay? All right. For the beauty of the earth, for the glory of the skies, for the love which from our birth over and around us lies. Source of all to you we raise. sun and moon and stars of light, breath of all to you we raise. This our hymn of grateful praise. For the joy of ear and eye, for the heart and mind's delight, for the mystic harmony, linking sense to sound and sight, life of all to you we raise. This our hymn of grateful praise. For the joy of human love, brother, sister, parent, child, friends on earth and friends above, for all gentle thoughts and minds, hope of all to you we raise. This our hymn of grateful praise. Song of all to you we raise. This our hymn of grateful praise. For the beauty of the earth, an old hymn. For our gratitude practice today, what are you grateful for? What inspires within you a sense of deep appreciation? Jeff is here saying hello. Hey, hey. Thank you for the emojis. All right. All right. I know that you have gratitudes even if you aren't speaking them. We are lifting up an energy of gratitude together. Grateful for the trees, grateful for the breeze, grateful for the song of the birds, all the good stuff. Jason and I are so grateful for you, for your presence here. Thank you also for those of you who support in a variety of ways. Some simple supports that require no money are by subscribing to the Live with Heatherlyn YouTube channel, sharing this video, commenting, liking, just clicking that thumbs up, slamming that subscribe button. I don't know why I said slam. I should find a. So grateful to our patron community for helping us continue this work. We could not do this without you. Thank you for being a part of really this movement of hope, of healing, of humanity. If you have found this of benefit to you, please consider subscribing to our Patreon, patreon.com/HeatherlynMusic. Sign up for free if that's what you're able to do, just to keep in better touch. But also sign up at that $5 level. A little bit goes a long way with creatives. Maybe you can do 10, maybe you can do more. We are keep an eye on that Patreon. So even if you're just curious about becoming a patron, maybe sign up at the free level today. And then keep a watch, because we are working on revamping it to reflect the values and the intentions of the musical apothecary, that this music is medicine for our world, that everything we create is with this intention to rehumanize, to inspire and empower us to walk in this world in love and authenticity, in freedom, out from the inside out, to be about the work that we need to be in this world, so that there is truly liberty and justice for all. Robin has a gratitude in the YouTube chat, pain-free. I have migraines and Chiari too. Forgive me if I'm not pronouncing your diagnoses correctly. Chiari. Pain-free is wonderful. Robin, I'm thrilled for you today. Thrilled for you. Thrilled. I am pressing some hearts for Robin. That is awesome. So happy for you. And may that continue. Just wishing you continued health and freedom from pain. Okay, all right, we're,
3 to 7 seconds.
okay. I'm so excited. Okay, grateful for a new Zoom support group I found and just joined today. Awesome, David. It's important to have people around us who understand what we're seeking to, how we're seeking to be, and how we're seeking to live and grow in this life. So congratulations for finding more people to gather with. Anything else, Jason? I guess I would like to invite you all to sign up to check out the RE-HUMANIZE yoga series on floweringriverwellbeing.life. I would love to have you, love to guide you in this practice. So you can join us for Zoom. They're very professional and intentional. Not just a yoga class, truly very holistic, and just might bring more peace to your life, more clarity to your mind, might help you sleep better at night if you're joining me for the evening class. On the registration form, the Google form, all of the time zones are listed. If you're wondering exactly what time it's happening in your time zone, it's there for you. So, please consider that part of your wellness journey. We would love to have you. You can also hire us. Your community, your organization, your company can hire me and Jason to fly out to wherever you are and create concerts or wellness experiences with yoga and music. It will be sensational, I promise. Okay. Our final mindfulness movement is really just remembering that we are love and that we can make a change in the world that we desire to see. We can be the change we want to see in the world. I'm going to use a guitar pick for this, Jason, so the guitar might be a little bit louder, but feel free to dance or sing along with this last song, With My Own Two Hands by Ben Harper and Jack Johnson. Much love to you all. Thank you for being here. I can change the world with my own two hands, make it a better place with my own two hands, make it a kinder place with my own two hands, with my own two hands. I can make peace on earth with my own two hands. I can clean hands. Yes. Peace, love, shine your light. See you again soon. Much love.